Hi and welcome. I'm Natalie, a psychiatric nurse practitioner who specializes in integrative psychiatry for first responders. Today we're going to talk about a topic that deeply affects first responders, healthcare workers, military personnel, and other professions that carry high responsibility within their jobs. We'll talk about how trauma and stress from high-stakes job impacts both mental and physical health, and also what we can do about it. If you're new here, welcome. I'm glad you found us. I'm Natalie, board-certified psychiatric nurse practitioner, and I specialize in integrative psychiatry in Northern California. My goal is to help people in high-stress roles, such as first responders, to better understand how the challenges they face at work can impact their lives. I'm here to offer insights and practical steps for managing these effects. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more mental health support and information. So let's start by defining what we're talking about. Trauma in high-stress jobs isn't just a one-time event. It's often repeated exposure. Seeing and dealing with life or death situations or experiencing critical incidences on a regular basis. Think about it. How many times have you responded to a DV incident where someone was seriously hurt? How many times have you seen someone die? These kind of things civilians see very rarely, if ever. But for us, it's a regular occurrence. This kind of stress builds up, and over time, it can have a significant impact on both mental health as well as physical health, as well as our relationships. There are several key reasons why trauma and chronic stress are so common in these fields. First, the repeated exposure to the critical events. For first responders, healthcare workers, or military personnel, it's not just once or twice. They're experiencing these events frequently, and that cumulative stress takes a toll. Secondly, there is the impact on physical health. Chronic stress can lead to a range of physical symptoms such as changes in weight, hormonal imbalances, and even accelerated aging. I often tell my clients, it's not just in your head, your body is feeling it too. And finally, let's not forget the effect this can have on your personal life. Relationships with family, friends, and even colleagues. They can become strained as a result of the emotional weight that is carried from work. It's a cycle that can be difficult to break. All right, so what can we do about it? This is where integrative psychiatry comes in. Let's take a holistic approach to mental health that is personalized to each individual. Let's break down a few solutions. First, there are evidence-based therapeutic interventions. For trauma, therapies like EMDR, brain spotting, CBT, and mindfulness-based approaches can be transformative. They help people process traumatic experiences in a safe, structured way and reduce symptoms over time. For first responders, I would highly recommend finding a culturally competent clinician, meaning someone who understands and is experienced with the type of exposures we're facing, not someone who's never dealt with first responders before. They have to understand our special sense of humor and the way we think, because face it, we're not the same. Then we have lifestyle changes. Diet, exercise, stress management practices aren't just add-ons. They're essential parts of maintaining mental wellness, especially when dealing with high levels of stress. When you're dealing with trauma, your body needs extra support. Integrative psychiatry takes this into account, focusing on what you're eating, how active you are, and whether you're getting enough rest. I know what you're thinking, though. How can I get adequate rest working 48-hour shift? Well, maybe you can't when you're at work. But what about when you're home? Are you prioritizing sleep on your days off? And finally, there is preventative care. With a preventative approach, we're not only addressing existing symptoms, but we're also focusing on strategies to maintain your health long term, so you're better equipped to handle future stress. This might involve working on resilience, building a strong support network, or even creating routines that help you decompress after tough days. In summary, integrative psychiatry offers a holistic, practical approach to managing the mental and physical effects of trauma and stress in high-stress professions. By addressing the root causes and providing solutions that support the whole person, we can create a more sustainable path to wellness. If you or someone you know is navigating these kinds of challenges, please don't hesitate to reach out for support. And as always, thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what other information would be helpful, and we'll make more helpful videos for you. Take care, and I'll see you soon.